Tonight on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, John Richardson, Roisin Conaty, Asim Chowdhury, Joe Wilkinson, Lucy Pearman, Susie Dent, Rachel Riley, and your host, Jimmy Carr.
Hello and welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show about letters, numbers and conundrums. OK, let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's team captain John Richardson. I'm not saying John Richardson is short, but even when he's standing up, his feet don't touch the ground. And John's teammate, Asim Chowdhury. In March 2021, Asim starred in an advert where he played an aerial installer who gets stuck in a skylight. And I, for one, think it's important for actors to pursue those passion projects. what was the advert for?
Walkers.
I've never seen that done with just one finger. I thought that was very nipple twisting.
Oh, sorry! Up against them this evening, it's guest team captain Roisin Conaty. When it comes to countdown, Roisin's better at the letters than the numbers, in the same way that a cat is better at rugby than football. And joining Roisin tonight is Joe Wilkinson. You might recognise Joe, but you can't think where you know him from. Well, if you've ever seen that picture depicting evolution that starts with an ape on the left on all fours and ends up with a human walking upright, well, Joe is the guy from the middle. Asim, you starred in the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
So do you play a cool superhero, badass villain? What were you in the movie?
No, I actually play a massive walrus. So, why are you laughing? Typecasted, you know. But yeah, I play a walrus, and he's a very cute animal, and he's kind of talks. I did like a kind of very dopey geezer voice, like, "Hello, my name's," you know. It's either that or kind of like, you know, dodgy TV Charles presenter voice, like, "Hello, kids." It was a cross between that. Did all the CGI for it. I was in, you know, those tight. I looked like a tightly packed kebab. It was disgusting. The meat hanging out of me. But it was fun. I'm in the Marvel Universe. It's mental.
So you had to do the full dress-up in the green screen thing and...
Yeah. For another show as well, Sandman, where I have a pet gargoyle, and I had to do loads of emotional scenes with the gargoyle, right? And it's basically a guy in a green suit, like leotard, and I'm, like, trying to do this emotional scene, and I'm like, mate, I can see your bulge. And he was blessed.
That would have made me more emotional.
Yeah, it made me very sad, actually. So I was jealous.
I'm glad you've learned that lesson before you arrived here today.
I've already had a look down there, I'm fuming.
Do you have a big willy, Joe?
I think he does. He's got that vibe. You know, nerdy, cardigan, funny.
I want to know, seriously.
Yeah,
What about instead of a prize at the end, whoever wins?
For a look at John's cock.
Now, take this seriously.
I've seen it, I don't want to win.
John, what's the scariest thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, the thought of showing my cock to Joe Wilkinson. Well, there's a couple. I'm embracing fear in general in my life. I found out that Tony Blair used to do PMQs needing a wee. He thought it made him more sort of dynamic. So I do a similar thing with this. Just before we come out, I have a really hot curry and an iced coffee. I've sort of taken it to the next level. I think if he's that good needing a wee, what if he might actually void his bowels at any point?
I quite like being beaten up when I need a wee. You can use it, can't you, like an octopus with its ink.
OK. Roisin, what's the most showbiz thing you've ever done?
I like dogs.
So you went dogging?
No, I like dogs, and whenever I travel a lot for work, I like to find out where the local dog parks are, so I can go and pet dogs. And this makes me sound not
slightly weirder than dogging now.
My point is, if there's a really, like, fit dog and I want to go over and the owner looks like... not in a sexual way. If I want some quality time with the dog, but the owner looks busy... I have been known to sort of quickly take my hair down and put on a bit of red lipstick before I walk over and be like, is that your dog? And hope that they've seen me at one point on telly and not hated what they've seen, and then I get to pet the dog for longer. Because my sister went over to a dog once and they were like, no, none of it. And I went over and they were like, oh, roll over. Suck him off.
Did you?
Of course. What do you think the lipstick's for?
Joe, do you have any hobbies we don't know about?
Pretend to be a dog. Oceans Park.
OK, Asim, have you got a mascot?
Yeah, I do actually. It's one of my heroes. Someone I really admire. And the reason I love this guy is that he doesn't really have any talent, but he has so much charisma. And who I'm talking about is DJ Khaled. So he's like a producer, but he doesn't really produce anything. He's got like all these #1 hit songs, but I just love him because of his energy and his positivity, and he's unintentionally funny. He doesn't know he's being funny, so I don't know if he's a comedy genius or he's just thick as pig shit. We do look quite a lot like... I think you guys got some pictures. If you see, he actually... Look, you see, he nicks all my poses. And actually, sometimes I get spotted out in the streets, and people are like... You know, sometimes they don't know where you're from. One guy was like, DJ Khaled, and I was like, another one. Took the picture with him and everything. I mean, look, he posted it, and it just says, just met DJ Khaled. and the exciting part of that is that I actually reached out to Khaled, and he's a massive Countdown fan. His people sent me this doll, because I said I need a mascot, so he sent me this doll, and he even recorded some voice notes for it. So can we try
Please.
it?
Asim Chowdhury is a better-looking version of me.
You obviously just made that yourself.
Yeah, I made that myself.
Roisin, have you got a mascot?
I do, Jimmy. Find sometimes I get quite stressed on the show because I'm not the greatest at playing the games. So I need something to take the edge off. I don't drink alcohol anymore. If you could bring it in for me, that'd be great. Just a little something like what I'd have if I was at home, just trying to unwind, relax, you know, just watching a bit of Countdown.
What
anything.
is this?
It's lovely, isn't it? 2 spoons. I hate when they do that. Oh, it's rude, isn't it?
Have you brought a massive ice cream?
It's to help me chill out.
It's in a vase.
You haven't...
This will help me unwind and probably send me into sort of a coma at some point.
What, are you trying to get type 3 diabetes? It's a lot of ice cream.
But the thing is... Oh, I just licked my hands. Sorry, on TV, it's just...
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean...
I'll lick 'em. Well, if you don't want to do it, someone's got to do it.
And no, listen, so this is to take the edge off, and sometimes I've taken too much of the edge off and not been able to see the letters on the board. So what I've done is sort of a double-pronged attack. I do need to lick those.
Yeah.
The other thing I brought in
Tease.
are the smelling salts.
You brought in an ice cream and smelling salts?
Oh, I'm going all angles to win tonight.
Right.
We're going to see that, fellas. Told you. These are called Power Sniff. For serious competitors looking for a psychological edge.
Wow.
Should I take some now?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
I want to see what effect it actually has.
I'm a bit scared. Are you scared?
No.
OK.
You're shaking.
Oh! Oh!
Guess it, though.
I feel like I just went back in time.
OK, I should say, if there's any children watching, don't try this at home.
Oh, God, she's just wet.
Do you want to go?
We don't juice.
Yeah.
We're going to win healthy. All right?
Stay
We
clean.
fucking do.
OK, John, have you got a mascot?
I've been watching the Harry Potter films with my daughter. I really like the sorting hat. So at the beginning, you put it on the kid's head and it tells you what school they're going to be in. So if they're going Gryffindor, they're a goodie. If they're going Slytherin, they're a baddie. And if they're going the other two, they're not going to be in the rest of the films. And I got to thinking it would be good to have a sorting hat just for society. Just you put it on someone's head and just know if they're a dickhead or what sort of person they are. So I spoke to the guys in the lab. And we've actually developed a prototype. And I have to say, at this point, This is not a sorting hat, and if you were a lawyer representing anyone who thought this was a sorting hat, you can fuck right off. This is John Richardson's putting things into groups headwear. Here he is.
Ooh. Oh, lovely.
Still in the sort of prototype phase, but I test it out myself first. That's the only fair thing to do, isn't it? Which way is it? Point that way. See what he says about me.
A good man. Honest and clean and very sexy.
Oh, it is good.
It obviously works. There's no denying that. So I thought, if nobody minds, start with you, Joe. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
If
excited.
you're wondering how everyone in show business got nits,
A twat.
That's a bit mean.
God,
wasn't
it's
it?
good, isn't it?
Is that me?
You're
It's
fucking-
never done. No, I haven't done you yet. I'll do you next.
Oh, no.
Interesting. Another twat.
This is
I'm really
awful.
sorry. He's gone rogue. Let's try
This
it.
is passive aggression gone wild.
Definitely a twat.
You try it on Jimmy.
Well, yeah, let's try. Let's just... Should be fine.
Don't even think about putting me on that twat.
So cool.
Joe, have you got a mascot?
You know, well, you might not know, but I also work.
Just have a sly bit of ice cream there, Roisin. Very distracting.
Gotta go and
You
do
made
that.
really deep eye contact with him as well. You did.
All I saw was.
You basically saw what the dog saw.
Joe, have you got a mascot?
Oh, yeah. You might not know this, but I also work for Aldi, the budget supermarket chain. And what I do for them is, you know, Aldi make like products that are quite similar to like well-known brands. My job is coming up with the names that are similar to those well-known brands, but a bit shitter. And like for example, I'm sure you've heard of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter.
Yeah, what have you got?
Aldi's version is if it's not butter, what the fuck is it? We all love Dairy Triangles, right?
Delicious, yeah, sure.
Our version of Dairy Triangles are Milky Steve Oblongs.
I've never considered that Dairy Lee was just a guy called Lee who's...
Hobnobs, as are simply called top part of the cooker, Piers Morgan's. And now you might not know this, though, but they've also started bringing out board games. So we're venturing into board games. So you all heard of Buckaroo. Our version of Buckaroo is simply Ruin My Ass. So it says under here, how much can your ass take before it collapses?
Joe Wilkinson, everyone. Over in Dictionary Corner, it's Lucy Pearman. Lucy. Welcome to 8 out of 10 Cats.
It's an honour to be here and meet everyone because, of course, we've never met before, have we?
No.
That's my phone. Hello? Yeah, I'm here, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's here, yeah. A jacket, a blazer, a tie with a sort of light blue stripe, and then he's just naked from the waist down. Dyes it, yeah, definitely dyes it. Yeah, okay, gotta go. Sorry, gotta go. And then, just thought I'd ask the cleverest person I know, what do you get when you peel a banana?
Phlegm.
No, it's a cock.
And with Lucy, of course, it's Susie Dent. I'm not saying Susie's books aren't successful, but more people have read the terms and conditions of their mobile phone contract. Susie, it says here you collect egg corns. What exactly is an egg corn?
We kind of mishear things and then they become... We're just convinced that they're right, like a dog-eat-dog world. Like a bowl in a china shop. There are lots of them, but I'll give you some of my recent favourites. Which is, I don't know why this one makes me laugh. To cut your nose off despite your face. Lactose intolerant. I like that one.
You know, with my immigrant dad, he's Pakistani. Pidgin English as well. He's kind of similar. Like my dad says loads of wrong things, but one of my favourites ever is instead of eat your heart out, he once said in front of all my mates, he went, "Well, there we go, mate. Eat your arse out." And he said it with such confidence. And I said, "How long have you been saying this for, Dad?" "What do you mean? That's how you say it." God,
Sorry, can we just take a break here, because someone's eating a flake?
Down.
In charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. It says here you hosted a special edition of Countdown with the England squad. Tell me, who's better at Countdown, comedians or footballers?
I think the England squad were actually surprisingly good.
Who was there?
James Maddison against Luke Shaw. And it was for... So Channel 4 got some of the sports, so they were playing an England game, and they thought, you know, Channel 4 viewers, if you mash 2 shows up, they'll watch any old shit.
Were they better than us, Rach?
They're actually pretty good. They were only told that morning that they were going to do it.
It's all I've got. Well, you know those fit millionaires who are great at football? They're better than you at the fucking word stuff we do as well.
OK, the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Stylophone. A little bit harsh, everyone. Take it away, Fabio. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for our first game. Roisin, Joe, your first pick of the letters.
Ooh.
Have some more ice cream. Keep the buzz up.
I've done quite a lot on the sly. I've been sneaky eating.
There's no flakes left, are there?
Please, Rachel, may we have 2 from the top? No, that's not it. Consonant vowel.
How shit do you have to be?
It's been a while.
2 from the top, please.
It's been a while. Please, may we have a consonant, please, Rachel?
W.
Another consonant, please.
S.
Try and spell out a word, otherwise we're buggered.
Oh, and a vowel, please.
Can you put that in the middle of the... W-E-S. Thank you.
I don't know if that's good. Another vowel, please, Rachel. How many vowels would we do? 4?
A.
Can you put the A next to the S?
Very fluid.
Literally
Another
asked it up.
consonant, please, Rachel.
D.
Another consonant, please.
Oh, that's messed
P.
up my head now.
Another consonant, please.
S.
And 2 more vowels, please.
These are belters, Smoke.
U and O.
OK, quick health and safety announcement. OK. The Countdown troll has escaped. I don't want to alarm anyone, but it's mating season for trolls, so just don't approach it if you see the troll, because it is a prick.
God,
Honestly, I think it'll probably be fine. Your time starts now.
fuck me.
Oh, my God.
Why did he go for me?
I'll sort this. I'll have a word. I thought I told you to fuck off. What? Fucking bellend. Roisin, how many letters?
6.
6,
Oh,
OK.
well done.
Joe?
5 or a risky 3.
OK, Asim?
That really shit me up. I've only got 4, and it's related to what happened.
John?
A 6.
Asim, you're 4.
Well, as he was saying, when he was coming up to me, he really shit me up, so I just had dead. That's what I
You had dead, did you?
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, see, that's...
Joe, you're 5?
Swipe.
Could you use swipe in a sentence? 'Cause-
Swipe?
Yeah, swipe.
It's a past tense swipe. You swiped it.
How was your time on Tinder last night? Oh.
Swipe the shit out of it.
OK, Roisin, you're 6.
My 6 is suit.
Oh.
Very nice.
John, you're 6. What's your 6?
Paused.
Such a boring word.
6 points to both. What's a boring? OK, so, Lucy, Susie, could they have done any better?
Yes. She's got pseudos.
Yeah.
So at the end of that, both teams have 6 points. On to our first numbers round. OK, John, Asim, you get to pick the numbers.
Let me just say, I've been on this show once before. I am terrible at maths, and one of the reasons...
You're not amazing at English, mate.
That was the troll's fault, all right? But can I just say something? The reason I'm so bad at maths is because I had a horrible maths teacher who used to make me feel so dumb. When I used to ask a question, she used to do this. She used to go... like that. And I stopped asking questions. I haven't even got a maths GCSE. There, I've said it. I lied on my CV. I retook...
Can we get him off the show?
I did a year. I retook the GCSE as well, and I failed because I was terrified of that teacher in school.
You
She was an
retook it and you failed?
Yeah.
Do you know how I feel about it?
Yeah. Little 12-year-old me is crying right now.
Luckily, you've come on a show where we're all really supportive.
OK, let's go. Pick the numbers.
Can we have 2 big ones,
Yeah,
please?
2 big ones and 4 little ones.
4 little ones.
You got 1, 6, 5, 5, 75 and 50.
Ah, fella.
And the target, 528.
OK, and your time
50.
starts now.
Is that doable?
What's the number? 128.
John, did you get it?
I got 527.
OK. Asim, did you write anything
Can
down?
I just say, Rachel, if I get this,
Yeah.
is this better than a GCSE? Like, did you say that?
If you get this, I'll speak to someone. I'll get you a GCSE.
You'll get me a maths GCSE.
Get this.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll get you one. We got that kind of
Right.
power.
Well, no, I was nowhere close.
Roisin,
530.
OK. Joe?
I got the same as John and did it the same way.
John, why
Let's
don't
do
you
one.
go?
You do one and then I'll
Well,
do
we'll
one.
do it together, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So 75.
What's your move, Joe?
Times.
Times.
75 times
Oh, yeah.
6.
Oh, well played. Equals. Equals.
Equals, yeah. Well, they're both doing it.
Plus 1.
Ah, so we get rid of the equals.
Yeah.
OK, you could have done it both ways.
Oh, +5.
Nothing.
That's what I did.
Well, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. I did 50 divided by 5 is 10.
Yeah.
Divided by the other 5 is 2. And added that on.
5271 away.
But it's useful to see how in sync we were there.
Can I just check something? I did 5 plus 5 equals 10.
Yep.
10 times 50 is 500.
Yep.
Yeah. The most patronising club I've had in my fucking life.
Leave no child behind. Well, I think we can agree that's 7 points to both teams.
Why are you coming? Because you whacked it when we got
We
defeated.
would get close.
Rachel, could it be done?
Joe's way is obviously the best you could have done. This was impossible.
OK, time now to go across to Dictionary Corner. Lucy, you OK over there?
I just thought that I might get a kiss Maybe someone in the audience.
You want to go and pick someone in the audience to kiss? Yeah, that seems appropriate in this day and age.
Do you mind? No, not you, no. Not now. Wait, I just need to get ready. Sweet.
Took a turn on it.
And then have you undressed a woman before? Or just gently take it. Oh, yeah. Is that how you do it normally? Just stand up, yeah. And then look at me while we're doing it. Yes. Look at me. Yeah. Is it your first time or? Just gently, yeah, just gently, don't look at that. 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 Just Does yours do that, Susan? That's it, thank you.
Oh, dear. They have Giles Brandreth there on the normal one.
And here is your teaser. The words are Willy flew. The clue is I got it deliberately. That's Willy flew. I got it deliberately. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were Willy flew. The clue was I got it deliberately. It was, of course, willfully. So both teams have 13 points. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Roisin and Asim. So might be a good time to go and make yourself a cup of tea. Nothing is going to happen here.
Famous last words, and I just spat a bit of marshmallow out.
OK, so Asim, your turn to pick the letters.
I'll have a vowel, please.
Thank you, Asim. A.
I'll have another vowel.
O.
Consonant.
R.
Vowel.
E.
Another vowel, please.
A.
Consonant.
H.
Another consonant, please.
L.
Vowel. What's funny about this? I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm doing. I have no fucking clue.
You sound like a man who really likes the word vowel.
And a consonant then.
And last one.
I do like
R.
the... Yeah, oh, OK.
John, you're not playing in this one. You look a little bit stiff. Do you want me to crack your back?
Yeah, I'd love that,
Yeah,
actually,
OK,
if that's all right.
All right.
Really help.
Have you got that thing where...
Yeah, it just needs popping out a little bit.
If you just... Yeah. You
lean back. Yeah.
You lean back, yeah. OK, your time starts now. John.
Yeah.
John, I've got to ask, have you been getting enough fibre in your diet?
That's a hemorrhoid, not a testicle.
Roisin, how many?
You're always doing that.
Most relaxed I've ever seen, John.
Yeah, we should probably let John down. Hey! Copy that post, right? So one half.
Yeah, copy that post, John.
When was it?
Yeah.
How was that one, wasn't
Yeah, they're well copied.
Yeah, that'll do, yeah.
Oh,
that'll
that's
do.
exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's nice fun, that, though, isn't it? You know, sometimes at work, you're so busy getting on with stuff, you forget to suck off your mates.
It's horrible when they have to book a talented you.
I can't believe you're that bothered you can't sort of do a upside-down blowy.
What's going on?
I'm just watching these two have a chat.
Yeah, we're just talking about nipples.
Well, I was talking to Rachel about them first, because we have like, this countdown code where we just go like that. And then we
It's
know...
normally with areola comes up, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
Speaking of areola, that's what I first saw when I saw that.
Yeah, me too.
I was trying to spell areola.
Did
Is
you-
it there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, I've got something else, but...
You've got it!
Is that the other one?
Really?
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Go for yours. How many have you got?
Well, mine's very sentimental because it's where my dad's from, Lahore, in Pakistan, the city.
Capital letter, though. You can't have proper nouns on here.
Oh, you can't?
No.
Are you fully aware what a proper noun is?
Yes.
What's a proper noun?
Huh? Like not a place or a
Yeah,
doing
something
like a...
with a capital letter.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you want an emotional value, that's also where your dad got his first meals.
Roisin, how many?
6.
How many have you got, Joe?
Do you not even care what
I'm
it
not
is?
playing, you bastard.
Roisin, what's your 6?
Healer.
Healer.
Yeah.
7 points to Asim. Lucy, Susie, could they have done any better?
No. You can have areolae, you can put the E on the end for more than one.
Isn't that garlic sauce?
So at the end of that, Roisin and Joe have 13 points. John and Asim have 20.
Oh, fuck.
Right, now time for John and Joe to go head-to-head. Joe, your turn to pick the numbers.
Can I have 100 and the other, and then some others?
100 and then 5 little ones.
Yeah.
You've got the little ones of 10.
Oh, lovely.
1,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4,
Yes.
4. And there's your 100,
Hold on.
Joe.
Swap a 4.
You better get it now.
OK, and your time starts now.
Do you know what? I might be able to piss and do this. No, I can't. Have you done it?
I've done it, mate, yeah.
Oh, yeah, good.
OK, well, John, I'm going to assume you've done it.
I have done it, yeah.
Joe, did you get it?
That's absolutely none of your fucking business. Yeah, I'm only pissing about.
OK, Joe, how'd you do it?
OK, so 4 times 3 is 12.
Are you sure?
No. 10. Start with 10.
10
Times.
times.
Pop a bracket in.
Yep.
Do the other side of the bracket quickly. Times in the middle of it. Is that a hint that it should be a small one on that side? So 1 times.
I mean, you can lead a horse to water.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it think.
What is...
4 is a safe bet, mate.
Put a 4 in. 4 times 4. Put a plus.
Yep.
3.
Oh, that's 190.
Yeah, add the 1.
Yeah.
Did you do it the same way, John?
I was bluffing, I didn't get it. Yes, I did it the same way.
10 points to both teams. And here is your teaser. The words are tuna lips. The clue is You may now kiss the bride. That's tuna lips. You may now kiss the bride. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser. The words were tuna lips. The clue was you may now kiss the bride. It was, of course, nuptials. OK, on to another letters game, and we're going to up the stakes. We're playing for double points in the lightning round. John and Roisin have been fitted with electric shock machines, and at any time they might get a small shock. Now, Asim, you've not got one of these on because you have a trick anus, and you...
No, you know what it is? I don't know if you remember last time I was on the show.
Yeah.
I told you that I think I might be like a psychopath because I don't feel stuff. Like, I'm not a psychopath.
Well, that's
but,
the
like,
perfect person to have it on.
We knew that, so in order to demonstrate the device, we didn't go for you. We went for Joe Wilkinson, who very kindly agreed to put one on just to... So at any stage in proceedings... No, John, you love this round, don't you?
I hate you and this.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's Roisin's. I had it in the wrong hand.
It's so much.
So I was trying to get John.
Squirrel, squirrel.
Is squirrel your safe word?
I didn't know we were allowed a safe word.
I don't even know why we're doing this round. This is the fun.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh, John's... He's very good standing up. I didn't realise standing up was this funny.
Now have a sniff.
All right.
Do all that and have a sniff.
All right. Right, there's double points up for grabs in
Jimmy,
this
John
round.
can have a sniff.
That's my first bang.
It's like Vicks on crack.
You didn't even blink.
I'm telling you, I'm
okay.
a psychopath.
Okay.
I want to feel. I
Quick,
can't.
we have to crack on.
I want
Right.
to feel. God, we have to crack on.
Means nothing to Jimmy.
You think you can't feel? Welcome to my world. What, you suffer from depression, don't you?
It's so
Let's crack
supportive.
on.
So supportive.
Right, there's double points up for grabs in this round. Roisin, go ahead, pick the letters.
I need a drink.
Please,
Yeah,
mate.
sure.
I will smash this into my teeth. I like my teeth.
don't-
I want to keep the ones
Sure,
I've
your
got.
little tiny ratty teeth, yeah.
No, I don't trust
Yeah,
you.
wait till after, John.
I drink out of the plastic bottle. I don't want to chin myself.
He's so nervous.
Did you do it?
So high pitched.
His leg. I'm on edge.
Roisin, pick the letters quickly.
Rachel, please may I have a consonant, please?
S.
Please may I have another consonant?
N.
N. Please may I have a vowel, please?
O.
Another vowel, please.
U.
Another vowel, please.
E.
Consonant, please. Another consonant, please. And a vowel, please. Consonant, please, Rachel.
T.
Okay.
OK, so for double points in the lightning round, your time starts now. There you go.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
John and Roisin are playing. You're not playing this.
Oh, right.
I can spell pigeon.
You're just here for vibes. OK, John, how many?
7.
Roisin, how many?
7.
7.
OK,
7.
John, what was yours?
Dowsing.
OK, and Roisin, what was...
Oh, nice.
What was your 7?
Opening.
Oh, you need to...
OK, so that's double points for the lightning round, so that's 14 points to John.
Damn it.
Lucy, Susie, could they have done any better?
8 deposing.
Yes.
Deposing.
Did you say pigeons, Rush?
I did say
That'd be really good.
I'm happy for you to have pigeons because you did say it before the timer.
Thank you, but I feel I'd like to
Take
have
the
that.
points.
What John means is we're so far ahead.
We're all friends now. It's all us against him. Let's take all the points, and then there's 3 of us, and we've got 3 of those, so we can pin him down. 2 on his balls, 2 on his head.
OK, so at the end of that, John and Asim are in the lead with 44 points. And here's your final teaser. The words are Trilubes. The clue is it's windy down there. That's Trilubes. It's windy down there. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were Trilubes. The clue was it's windy down there. It was, of course, blustery. OK, time for our final letters game. John, Asim, your turn to choose.
I'll have... What? How do you do this properly?
Consonant.
Consonant. You do it.
H,
Consonant.
T,
Consonant.
C,
Consonant. This is how you do it, mate.
L,
Whack all the consonants out. One more.
C,
And then stick 4 vowels up.
E, A, O,
This is what countdown looks like when you electrocute people.
and O.
OK, whilst you do that, I'm going to do some quick magic spells. 30 seconds starts now. That's not right, is it? OK, all right, let's go again. I'm trying to change it back. Do you know what I've done? I was trying to use magic to change Rachel into something else, and all I've done is taken her makeup off. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll turn Rachel back. John, how many letters?
9.
Asim, what have you got?
I've only got 4.
OK. Roisin, how many?
5.
Joe, what have you got?
1 off of 6.
What's your 5?
Genuinely my favourite word. Cloth.
OK. Asim, you're 4?
Well, I had clot, but I could have just added a H on it.
Roisin?
Clute.
What is a clute?
It's a Scottish person saying clout.
Do you want to hear what a Northern Irish cat sounds like?
Yeah.
Me eye.
That is...
Me
John, you're 9?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
All I need is 10 minutes.
Lovely.
That is incredible.
It's not the day to skip.
9-letter
That's not
word.
boring, is it?
That's 18 points to John Richardson. OK, so Roisin and Joe have 23 points. John and Asim have 62.
Whoa.
Fingers on buzzers. It's time for today's
Where's
non-crucial
the buzzer?
countdown conundrum.
They haven't given
Where's
us...
the
Oh,
buzzer?
no, they haven't given us a pissing button.
I think you'll find your massive ice cream is on it. OK, your time starts now.
Go on, Roche.
Roisin, what was it?
Christmas.
Christmas!
I'm sober. It's Christmas.
Go on, Roche. Go on. Go on, Gil.
Who spins things into gold?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Alchemist.
Oh, pissed it out!
Let's have a look. So the final scores are Roisin and Joe have 23, John and Asim have 72. Whoa. Congratulations. You're now the proud owner of this, the Countdown Stylophone. Thanks to all our panellists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.
Thank you.